Caitlin Clark just hit the court with the Indiana Fever, and in only a few training sessions, she did something that left her coach, Stephanie White, absolutely stunned. We already knew Clark was exceptional, a rare, once-in-a-generation talent, but what White just revealed is something no one expected. A small yet crucial detail in Clark's training sets her apart from nearly every player White has ever coached, including some of the greatest legends in WNBA history. What exactly did Clark do that had White comparing her to the greatest of all time? And why does this shift everything for the WNBA? Stay tuned, because Caitlin Clark isn't just here to play, she's here to dominate. Before we dive into the big news, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Join our crew and you'll always be up to date with the latest WNBA updates, expert analysis, and deep dives into game-changing moments like this. Don't miss out. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's jump right in. Now let's break down why this is such a game changer. Caitlin Clark has barely set foot on the court for the Indiana Fever, yet she's already making waves in ways no one saw coming. Fever head coach Stephanie White, who has coached some of the greatest talents in WNBA history, was left speechless after just a few training sessions with Clark.
So Stephanie White is obviously now the coach of the Indiana Fever, and that is a good thing.
But what White just revealed shifts everything about how Clark will shape this league. One small detail in Clark's training took White by complete surprise, something that sets her apart from nearly every player she's ever coached. And when a coach who has worked with legends like Tamika Catchings draws a comparison like this, you know it's something special. Let's be real. Stephanie White has seen it all. She's not the kind of coach who hands out compliments just to grab headlines. She's worked with legends, knows what true greatness looks like, and doesn't say things lightly. So when she compares Clark's work ethic to that of a Hall of Famer, it's a sign that everyone should start paying attention. What makes this even more unbelievable is that Clark is just getting started. She's nowhere near her peak. She's still learning, evolving, and pushing past the limits of what anyone expects from a rookie. Every time she steps on the court, she's refining her skills, fine-tuning her game, and making adjustments that make her even more unstoppable. What makes this even more incredible is that Clark is just getting started. She hasn't reached her peak. She's still learning, evolving, and pushing past expectations for a rookie. Every time she steps onto the court, she's refining her skills, making adjustments, and becoming even more dangerous. And here's the real game changer. Clark isn't just impressing the coaching staff. Her teammates are noticing too. When a rookie walks into the gym with the energy, confidence, and relentless work ethic of a seasoned pro, it elevates everyone around her. That's how a culture shifts. That's how a franchise begins to transform. So what exactly is it about Clark that's creating such a massive impact? Let's break it down. Stephanie White has coached some of the best players in the game, and she doesn't hand out praise just to make headlines. So when she says Caitlin Clark's work ethic reminds her of Tamika Catchings, it's not just hype, it's history in the making. For those unfamiliar, Tamika Catchings is a WNBA icon, a Hall of Famer, and one of the hardest working players to ever set foot on the court. The fact that Clark, a rookie, is already drawing comparisons to Catchings in terms of effort and dedication is absolutely remarkable. White acknowledged that she's only worked with Clark a few times so far, but she's already witnessing something special, the kind of determination that turns great players into legends. Clark isn't just showing up to practice and going through the motions. She's relentless about improving. She studies the game like a seasoned pro, asks the right questions, and constantly pushes herself beyond expectations. Here's the wild part. White hasn't even fully coached her yet. Clark is just getting started, yet she's already leaving people in awe. And let's be clear, this isn't just about draining threes or making highlight reel passes. Clark is locked in on every aspect of the game: defense, footwork, playmaking. If it makes her better, she's working on it. That's what sets her apart. She's not just practicing to stay sharp, she's training to dominate. That's a completely different mindset. She's constantly fine-tuning her shot mechanics, working on a quicker release, pinpoint accuracy under pressure, and the ability to sink shots from anywhere on the court. But she's not stopping there. She's also sharpening her defensive awareness, reading plays before they unfold, and developing the versatility to guard multiple positions. It's this all-around commitment to excellence that's setting her apart. But it doesn't end there. Clark's basketball IQ is on another level. She's not just playing the game, she's studying every move, every play, and every scenario as it unfolds. She watches game film obsessively, breaking down opponents' tendencies, identifying weaknesses, and adjusting in real time.
Caitlin Clark is back in the lab, or should I say her natural habitat. The Fever shared footage of Clark getting a workout in with new head coach Stephanie White.
This kind of attention to detail is what you expect from veteran players, not rookies. And let's talk about her conditioning. Clark isn't just honing her skills, she's making sure her body can handle the grind of a full WNBA season. She's building endurance, increasing her strength, and sharpening her agility. This level of preparation isn't just about performing well now, it's about sustaining greatness for years to come. Clark's work ethic isn't just fueling her own growth, it's contagious. Her teammates see the effort she's putting in, and it drives them to match her intensity. When a rookie steps in and outworks seasoned veterans, it sends a message. That kind of energy creates a ripple effect, pushing the entire team to train harder, compete at a higher level, and elevate their game. And perhaps the most remarkable part, Clark embraces the grind. While some players see extra work as a chore, she thrives on it. She understands that greatness isn't just about talent, it's built through countless hours of effort behind the scenes. She's not just aiming for success, she's demanding it from herself every single day. So what does this mean for Clark's future? If she's already displaying this level of discipline, commitment, and hunger as a rookie, just imagine where she'll be in a few years. We're looking at a player who isn't just aiming to make an impact. She's determined to redefine what's possible in the WNBA. But it's not just her skill that sets her apart. Her mindset makes her the kind of leader who elevates everyone around her. But there's more. One of the biggest narratives surrounding Caitlin Clark is the idea that she might be too big of a star to be coached. Some critics argue that because she's already one of the biggest names in women's basketball, she might resist instruction from coaches who haven't achieved as much as she has. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Stephanie White made it clear. Clark doesn't just accept coaching, she craves it. She actively seeks feedback, wants to be pushed, and embraces every challenge. Her goal isn't just to succeed, it's to become the greatest to ever play the game. Think about how rare that is. A player already breaking records, already one of the biggest stars in basketball, yet still relentless in her pursuit of improvement. She could easily rely on her natural talent and elite shooting ability, but instead she's pushing for more. She doesn't just want to be great, she wants to be legendary. And you know what that means? She's only going to keep improving. If she's already playing at an elite level now, just imagine what she'll be in a few years. That's a frightening thought for every other WNBA team. Clark isn't just listening to her coaches. She's actively searching for ways to improve. Whether it's analyzing hours of game film, refining her footwork, or pushing her endurance to new limits, her commitment is unmatched. She's determined to break down every part of her game and rebuild it even stronger. She's the kind of player who finds even the smallest flaw and works on it relentlessly until it's no longer a weakness. What truly sets her apart is her ability to take criticism and immediately apply it. While some young players resist coaching or struggle to adjust, Clark embraces it. She knows that even the greatest athletes always have room to improve, and she's attacking every challenge head on. And let's not forget, this kind of mindset is contagious. When your leader is constantly pushing to improve, it motivates the entire team to step up. That's exactly what's happening in Indiana. The Fever players see Clark's relentless drive and understand they need to elevate their own games just to keep up. This is the mentality that transforms a team from average to championship caliber. The fact that Clark has embraced this mindset